We begin this half hour with the latest developments on a massive fire that tore through an apartment building in Randolph. This happened this weekend. Dozens of residents were forced to flee their homes because of the flames. That fire ended up completely destroying the complex. And now those residents, of course, they're wondering, so what's next for them?
Yeah, and in total, we're talking about 60 folks here. They're all looking for a new home. NBC 10's Oscar Margain joining us live from Randolph with an update on the investigation into that fire. Oscar?
Yeah, Colton, and what you see behind me was the apartment complex that caught fire. Now, 24 hours later, you can see it's been demolished. The biggest challenge here for the families that have been displaced is to find a place to live in this saturated housing market. And for the Red Cross, the biggest challenge is to find shelter space for these families in a system that's at capacity.
We might have not lost our lives, but we lost everything.
A Sunday night fire burning through this 37-unit apartment building in Randolph.
It was engulfed in flame, a blazing flame.
A blaze that spread from one end to the other in a heartbeat, forcing dozens inside to evacuate.
Listen, hey, there's a fire breaking out. We got to get out of the building.
Firefighters were called to Bridle Path Circle for a fire they say started in the back of a second-floor apartment.
We can't even get identification now. No birth certificates, no social security cards, no IDs, nothing. So basically, we don't exist here right now.
This is probably one of the worst ones we've seen in a long time.
The Red Cross taking dozens of people to a makeshift shelter inside a community center where apartment company reps were working Monday to find folks a new place to stay.
I have nothing, as in zero. Nada, nothing.
For Margarita, it's a daunting task. She says finding an affordable place to live in today's saturated market is difficult.
The question is, where do we go? We don't have anywhere.
She says she's been going to school and working 2 to 3 jobs to make ends meet. She's afraid of going back to living in an apartment building where she can't ensure her family's safety.
I'm still going to push through to show my children that you can do it.
Everyone in the building made it out with their lives, but it's hard for these tenants to find a silver lining given all the loss. Now back out live here, the fire department says the cause of the fire is still under investigation. Now for many who were displaced here, not having renter's insurance has been devastating. Now the Red Cross says that one way or another, they're going to make sure that nobody that has been impacted by this fire will be out left in the streets. Reporting live in Randolph, Oscar Margain, NBC 10 Boston.